your dreams.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about how Star Rail has better treatment than Genshin. By the way, if you happen to like the content, feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff would be greatly appreciated. Now, the title of this video, the statement, Hoyoverse likes Star Rail better than Genshin, is a pretty broad statement. Because Hoyoverse isn't just like one person, obviously, it's a business, it's a corporation. It has many different employees in it, and it has two different teams working for these two different games. And it's very clear to me that the team for Star Rail really likes Star Rail, while the team for Genshin is, I don't know, I kind of stopped questioning what Hoyoverse and Genshin are doing at this point, because Genshin Impact is a pretty fantastic game, but at the end of the day, I just feel like that they kind of don't really care too much about it. And it's a shame because they put a lot of effort and time into the game, and it basically just leads to nowhere. For one thing, Star Rail is giving out more freebies. Their beginning banner basically gives you a free 5-star, while Genshin's beginning banner just gives you a free Noel. No hate on Noel or anything, but you know, the fact that Star Rail basically just hands you out a free 5-star, and you can even get another free one just from logging in and playing the game, it just tells me that this team just likes Star Rail more than Genshin. And arguably enough, Genshin probably had a bigger launch when it first came out, and yet we got lackluster rewards compared to Star Rail. Star Rail also has some pretty good quality of life that Genshin should have. For one thing, the resin system in Star Rail, you have at least 180 Trailblaze power, and also to ascend characters and leveling up weapons, you don't have to wait specific days of the week like Genshin Impact. Everything that you need to level up characters and weapons is available throughout the week. I know Genshin fixed their problem by making Sunday available for everything, but I mean, still, waiting a specific day of the week just to level up a weapon or to level up talents is just annoying. Materials that you need to level up characters in Star Rail cost 10 Trailblaze power, which is equivalent to 10 resin. Ascension materials cost 30 Trailblaze power, which is equivalent to 30 resin. The weekly bosses in Star Rail cost 30 Trailblaze power, which is equivalent to 30 resin. And farming relics in Star Rail, which is like basically farming for artifacts, costs 40 resin equivalent. So imagine farming Genshin ley lines only costed 10 resin instead of 20. Same idea for farming talents for Genshin. Instead of having it cost 20, in Star Rail farming for your talents cost only 10. So I think the stamina system in Star Rail is way better than Genshin's. Star Rail also just has plenty of more freebies. As I said earlier, their beginning banner basically gives you a free 5-star. And Genshin, to this day, in the making of this video, still has not even given out a free 5-star. Not a free 5-star weapon either. So how does a new game like Star Rail already giving out better freebies than Genshin that's been out for 3 fucking years already? I do feel like the team that's making Star Rail actually enjoys Star Rail. I wouldn't be surprised if Dao Wei, the CEO of Hoyoverse himself, likes Star Rail more than Genshin. Other quality of life features that Star Rail has is, even though it doesn't have a skip button, you can still blitz through the text pretty fast. In Genshin Impact, you kind of have to wait for the text box to finish in order to click away at it, but in Star Rail you can basically just click away and you'll be good. The main character in Star Rail actually has more personality than the Traveler in Genshin Impact. Let's be real here, even though they show Ether a lot in the official art, Paimon is basically the main character in Genshin Impact. She does most of the talking while the Traveler just sits there and does nothing. The MC in Star Rail actually has personality. You can actually make them say stupid shit. They don't have that many voice lines, but I do think that they probably do have more voice lines than the Traveler at this point. So the main character actually feels like a main character, unlike the Traveler that just sits there and does nothing. Star Rail also has a ton of references to other stuff. I've seen references to The Matrix, I've seen references to Blade Runner, I've seen references to Star Trek. Yeah, it was Star Trek. I've even seen one for that Rick and Roll song as well. And in my point of view, when a developer puts a lot of references into their game, it kind of tells me that they're pretty passionate about the game. At least in my point of view anyways. I mean, I'm not sure if anyone else feels the same, but yeah, I feel like the team for Star Rail really is passionate about the game. Don't get me wrong, I still enjoy Genshin very much, but it just feels like that the team for Star Rail is really just passionate about Star Rail. I don't think the Genshin team is that passionate about Genshin. I just feel like they're just, I have no idea what the hell they're doing. I've been questioning their methods for quite a while now, and I feel that many people do feel the same as well, because as of right now, I literally just checked like a few minutes ago, the Baizhu banner has only made $5 million. The Baizhu banner that's going on right now is the lowest selling banner in Genshin Impact. Star Rail has already made 30 million. Baizhu mains, do you want to tell us what's going on? I thought there were many of you that were hyped for Baizhu. We've known about Baizhu for a long ass time now, and it's really weird to see his banner doing absolute shit. I would think that he would have as much hype as Scaramouche or Ayaka even, or even Zhao, but his banner is doing absolutely shit. His banner is doing worse than Dea's, which is kind of ironic because Dea isn't really that good. And with Baizhu being a Dendro character, with Dendro being an absolute beast in Genshin right now, you'd think his banner would do a lot better, especially with Ganyu on the side. But it's not, and hopefully the Genshin team can finally get a wake-up call and start working on Genshin. Maybe they should take notes from the Star Rail team and just make Genshin a better game, because Genshin is a fantastic game, but it just has so many big fucking flaws. The resin system is bad. There's no end game. There's nothing to do with the characters that you pull for. Why the fuck is there a TCG in Genshin Impact? I don't care if you're having fun with the TCG. Nobody has asked for that shit. And anybody who says otherwise is a fucking liar, and you deserve to have your pants on fire. Why is there no free 5-star in Genshin yet? Why is the artifact system so shit? Not like the relic system in Star Rail is any better. It's literally the same thing, but with Genshin being out for almost 3 years, you'd think that they'd fix the artifact system by now. I have no idea what the Genshin team is doing at this point, and don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on Genshin. I still enjoy Genshin, especially since I've been modding Genshin Impact, but I do want to see it succeed. I think it's a pretty fantastic game. I just want to see it improve. Anyways, that's going to be the end of this video. Let me know what you guys think. If you like the content, let me know by leaving down a like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and I'll see you guys later.
Bye bye now. Come again soon.